Yo, what's going down, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we have episode 8 of my Reggie Bush Road to Glory, featuring the recreation or rebirth of Reggie Bush. And today we're getting to the national championship game against undefeated Georgia, ranked #1 in the land. And you guys are seeing some things you saw. The running back from Georgia won the Heisman, and you see that Curtis McNeil, or Ron Tringan, who's actually Curtis McNeil, got on a couple All-American teams. Was it Pac-12 first team and Pac-12 freshman team, so that's pretty good. Here you're going to look at the bowl games, see where we're facing Georgia in the national championship. You get to look at some of the BCS games. UCF is a name in there that was a bit of a surprise. And how about 8-4 Temple making it to the Orange Bowl? Thought that was pretty funny. But anyway, and you see the Washington Huskies with their only 2 losses coming from games against USC, end up playing Wisconsin in the Rose Bowl. But we're getting into the national championship here. Excuse me, you're taking the last video I showed you guys, the conference championship. I will be showing you guys every single time Reggie Bush touches the ball in this, whether it be a gain, a loss of yards, even if it's just a fair catch on a punt return. You're going to see everything that Reggie Bush, every time Reggie Bush touches the ball. And yeah, so closing out the freshman year, been a pretty successful one for Reggie. I believe his first start came in week 9, so that was a little bit earlier than expected, to be honest. So yeah, pretty successful for Reggie. Can't wait to be getting into the sophomore year. I've played a bit of it. It's a lot of fun. I got now that I got his overall up a little bit, I got some of his stats up there, and yeah, it's working out pretty well. Here, they pretty much always throw it to you when you sit down on those little curl routes, so I like to do that sometimes when they have me run those routes. And get a nice catch there, pick up some yards after the catch, use our kick return abilities, stuff like that. But yeah, Georgia was a formidable opponent this game. They have a pretty nice defense. Their running back won the Heisman, and you see they have held us to a field goal so far, with only a little over a minute or minute and a half or so left in the first quarter. Here, not the best punt return you're ever going to see from Reggie Bush, but we're going to take this outside handoff to the right side, pick up a block, and get a nice group of yards. Good play by Reggie, showcasing that speed. Like I've said before, when you're a speed running back, it helps to bounce to the outside, get an open space, and that will definitely help you get or utilize that speed. But you see here, we're going to pretty much take the same play, go to the same way. Not as good at blocking, but we still pick up 7 yards, so a good run by Reggie. Getting this really cheesy replay, as usual, pretty much in every episode, or not every episode, after every replay. It's kind of the same thing, but here, not as good of a run. We get stopped, only pick up 2 yards, so at least we got some positive yards there. But here we've gone up 17-0, and it's not even halftime. USC is starting to run away with this game. We call the fair catch on that punt, didn't want to risk having a fumble. And then after Georgia comes out and scores, it is 17-7 out, 31 seconds left in the half. Reggie's going to take this kick return, run it closer to the left side, and get all the way to about the 32-yard line. With 26 seconds left, sets USC up in a position where maybe they can try and get a field goal with 1 timeout left, but they would not do so. And as you can see here, third quarter, 4 minutes and counting left, still up by 10. Reggie Bush, he's going to call for a fair catch again on this punt return, trying not to, basically the story of this freshman year was trying not to do too much, just doing our role. If we get a good run here or there, then that's great, but we're just trying to do our job and not showcase, we're not intended to be the main part of the offense yet this year, at least not yet. But yeah, so USC, the underdogs in this game, going up against #1 ranked Georgia, who was undefeated, but we were showing them up a little bit here, still up 17-7. Now it's 17-14. Georgia's trying to make a comeback. But you see here we're receiving another kick. Take it pretty much same as last one. Get to about the 32, 33-yard line, somewhere around there. Took it on the left side. Pretty good run by Reggie. And here we're taking this jet sweep, cut back to the middle, break a tackle, kind of roll off of him and pick up 7 yards. Nice run by Reggie Bush. He's a little shaken up after the play, but he would be all right, as you will see. Taking this stretch play to the outside, we're going to get stopped by the linebacker. Lose a yard on that play. Tough play for Reggie. Like I said, Georgia came in with a pretty nice defense, and Reggie certainly did not expect to have his best game against these guys. But you see here we pick up a yard. Again, kind of getting you know, getting stopped a lot of the times, not really picking up those big gains. It was hard to, you know, get those big runs off of this Georgia defense. They were really the biggest runs I could get were only 7 or 8 yards. But here we're taking the handoff again. Here's another one of those 4 or 5 yard runs. Let's pick up 4 on that one. We're up 24-14 at this point. We're pretty much running out the clock. You see here we're getting consecutive run plays, which for Reggie Bush as a freshman is pretty rare, just considering he's not the main focus on this offense, as I've said before. But we're taking the sweep play, cutting back inside. Nice run there. Pick up 5 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. Forces Georgia to use another timeout. And after picking up another first down, it's pretty much over at this point. 2-possession game. Georgia calls their last timeout. 2nd and 5. Still running the ball to Reggie. Not quite at that point where we can take some QB kneels. But nonetheless, this game is pretty much over. Now, I'm going to show you guys the USC Trojans taking a kneel, but then I'm going to cut off this video, and after Georgia scores and makes it 24-14-21, they for some reason kicked off the ball and did an onside kick. But anyway, this video is wrapping up. I want to leave you guys with the celebration, so you guys with the full audio, so you guys know what it's like. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like these, and thumbs up if you enjoyed. That's pretty much gonna do it for me, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'm out. Peace.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the Trojans 24 and the Georgia Bulldogs 21. Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.
You know, we're solid. We did our job. And here we're getting a little greedy, calling for the no huddle on 4th and 6. I like this halfback drop play. It usually works, so I was kind of confident to bounce to the outside and take it. We're going to get the first down. Washington was trying to cut it. They cut it to a 2-possession game at 31-15. So they were trying to make a comeback. You know, they were fighting hard. I mean, they were a team that fought all year. You know, for a team that doesn't have the most skill in their team. How many times can I say team in one sentence? No. For a group of guys that don't have as much skill as everybody else, they definitely played hard.